My mom made me cook Christmas dinner since I was 14 and took all the credit, so I destroyed Christmas. It started 3 days before the holiday when my mom called panicking. Your aunt invited their other grandparents and cousins, and your cousin's gone vegetarian, so I need you to redo the menu and double the portions. I wanted to scream, but I said yes, like always, because that's what I've done since high school. My little sister was next to me when I hung up, and she just shook her head. She's 13 and has been my sous chef for 3 years. She's the only person in our family who knows the truth. Every year I stand in the kitchen watching my mother take credit for food she didn't touch, and every year the rest of the family believes her. Christmas morning, my sister and I were up at 5:30 prepping the turkey while my mom slept until 10 o'clock. The family started arriving around noon, and immediately the demands began. My aunt hoped for a bacon appetizer, and within seconds, my mom appeared in the kitchen doorway. Can you whip something up? She came all this way. An hour later, my uncle complained the turkey looked small, and my mom texted me saying everyone was worried there wouldn't be enough food, even though I had spent $400 on groceries. Then my cousin walked in and said, "Wow, it smells amazing in here. Your mom is such a good cook." I just stood there while my sister's knuckles went white. By 3 o'clock, I had been cooking for almost 10 hours, spent over $800, and hadn't sat down once. Then my mother stood up to make a toast. She started tearing up, talking about how Christmas is about family and putting love on the table. My relatives murmured about how lucky they were to have her. Someone said she outdoes herself every year, and my mother laughed and said, "Well, I couldn't do it without my little kitchen helpers," while gesturing vaguely toward the kitchen. Kitchen helpers? I had been her unpaid chef for 14 years. I walked into the dining room. I pulled out my phone and opened my notes. This year I spent $847 on groceries. Last year was $612. Here's what everyone needs to understand. Mom hasn't cooked Christmas dinner since I was 14, and she hasn't bought a single ingredient since I could drive. I learned to roast a turkey from YouTube because my mother couldn't be bothered. I've been doing this for 14 years, and I'm done. The silence was heavy. My mother stood up and called me dramatic and ungrateful. That's when my sister stepped out and said, "Everything you've done? You've been sitting on your butt watching TV for 6 hours while we cooked. Everyone at this table is a joke for never noticing your daughter was always in the kitchen while you were posing for pictures." I walked back and started packing up every dish I paid for. My mother grabbed my arm. "You are not taking that food." I told her to get her hands off me. She slammed a dish down so hard it cracked. "You're ruining everything," she screamed. I just said, "Yep, you're welcome." My sister and I carried everything to my car. Not one person tried to stop us. My sister climbed in and said, "That was the best Christmas ever." I told her that next year, we're doing our own dinner, just the two of us.